probably turn that off for you guys. But, righto, let's have a quick look in, back at, Join Me Yellow. So, Join Me Yellow. With, BTR still in front. You do have some big names coming out. Looks like Milan has managed to push on, making the way out of the other warehouses. We've got some air blasts happening. Looks like Liquid has almost been taken down, but Milan's forced to flee as big nades do come in. Ryzen's really got that off angle here, though. That could just about creep on up. It's going to be Ryzen that will manage to get Kimberly here on. For Senok, it's pretty much you can drop wherever you want to go, but it's going to be pretty much central, going east to west. Definitely nothing of real note coming out of this flight path, but it does look like we're going to see Train to Kill, and we're going to see Yang on Galacticos dropping early, and they're going to be heading up towards Camp Bravo, Mongai sort of area for this one. Looks like Train to Kill might actually overshoot. Or maybe not. No, they've actually decided they're going to pull up on these guys. Looks like Lakawi, that's going to be held by the guys from Orange Play. And obviously boot camp, I think it's going to get pretty hot and sweaty for this one. So let's jump on over to the other main view. We'll see what's happening in boot camp. So it looks like ASTRA, they have pushed for main, but they do have a little bit of company there as well. It's going to be Getso that has obviously rolled in with these guys, and Wesley unfortunately is going to be the first casualty and will get taken down. So Zwine finally does manage to find himself a weapon. Got Pika up top. It looks like ASTRA Academy really asserted their dominance, and they've got that main building fairly well locked down at the moment. Obviously, in the distance, we've got, I believe it's next RÜYA. Yep, it is. Uzi Machine did manage to get in the right one. And, oh, Manu. Good to see Manu in here for with Nexium. Obviously, someone I've seen play a fair bit, which is Manu, which is good to see. But it does look like next RÜYA now looking to push on up and slowly try and make their way in to towards the center of boot camp. But look at that zone; it has gone way up to the northern side. So I've got Saksha. Unfortunately, that does go down. Celts Billion, I think, to manage to get the knock on that one. So Nexium, unfortunately, is going to go down. We've got Manu putting the pressure on. He thinks he's going to play isolated, but obviously the stairs there doesn't manage to get the knock. Uzi Machine now looking to push on in. Manu goes FFP, doesn't manage to finally find Loxy, but Uzi Machine is going to go down now. So Manu down to next to nothing, as ASTRA Academy now looks to make their way out. And they're going to start pushing on to Getso. So Max Cash does manage to take down, it's going to be GXR coming in from that northern side. So coming in from behind to look to be the cleanup crew. Pika does manage to get a knock on to one, but ASTRA really looking for a big push. Pika goes down to a nade, but it's one. Unfortunately, he's going to be eliminated. That's going to be GTS taken out in 18th position. BTR obviously pushing from the south side of boot camp at the moment. They hear all these shots. Manu does just go down in boot camp. So Uzi Machine still last one standing now for next RÜYA. Does look like we've got some is it smoke pushing in for smoke in there. Does look like that. GXR, they are going to go in for the push here, and that's going to be the end of Uzi Machine, unfortunately. So ASTRA Academy, they push back to main, but as we can see, we've got GXR now looking to push on in on main side. Righto, so let's have a quick look at all the different angles you can see. We've got GXR still just getting a bit of a loot up as I do try to spot out ASTRA Academy. So reload currently inside of the other building. They're really trying to get a lot of different angles on at the moment, but Top unfortunately is getting caught. Scry in trouble as he does get knocked, but it's going to be action on that back line. I believe that did manage to get the finish off there. But Don now pushes up. Action goes down. Astra in a lot of trouble. Just one player now remaining. Don fighting back. Going in, no helmet, no worries. Pika does get eliminated. Astra taken out in a 16th position as BTR now look to have their turn. You can see they have pushed in. Ryzen now pushing on through. Looks like they are just going to go in for the push. Ryzen run the DBS as well. So you got Liquid on the front line. I believe Zuxi coming in with some great angles there. Does manage to find one. Don 69 unfortunately does get confirmed. In saying that, that's actually the end of GXR. They go out in 15th position. So BTR do manage to get a couple of kills under their belt, and they're going to end up being the Kings of Bootcamp after coming in to the other party late. Right, let's jump on to obviously Genesis Dogma. I believe they're engaging at the moment. They do have Blacklist International directly in front. So Blacklist International is just one player remaining. Booms obviously looking to try and get some confirmed for the other time being. But Claire, actually just... Whew, that's risky snaking this one out when you got Booms with that high ground position. And saying that, beautiful mollies coming out. Booms, I believe, may have just gone down. Especially with that nade. Does look like he possibly just did go down. Let's jump back onto these guys. So, no, he's right. He's alive and kicking. Daybot, though, he is currently down and is being revived at the second. So we've got Blacklist now looking to try and get a reset as well as Boom. Obviously trying to wrap around a little bit. And say that, Boom was actually taken down. What? Where did that come from? So it must be the third party that just took Boom down. So Daybot now looking to put the pressure back on to Blacklist International here. As he pushes on through, but Booms will need to be revived. Will Nissa be able to push on over there? So Nade's now coming out. How is that going to connect it? Unfortunately, does fall that little bit too short. Daybot now taking a few shots. Sorry, Nissa will now taking a few shots, but unfortunately he's going to be taken back down. That's going to mean Genesis Dogma. This might not be their match. Unfortunately, Booms is confirmed. Tyra does go down from Big Nade, though, from Daybot. So position still not known as it was done using a utility. Oh, sorry, or a nade. We've got Daybot now looking to push on up. Looks like he's just going to go in all guns blazing on this one. This could be really tough. His location was just spot, and it's going to be Eons that will finish off. Genesis Dogma, they will go out in 14th position. So Paradox now going up against BTR, it seems. So you got Kings that is currently down for the moment. We've got a bit of action happening up towards Hard 10 as well. But the revive now starting to come on out. I think we'll jump on over to Reject to see what is happening up on the northwestern island. I believe Paradox in the distance. You got a few shots coming out from BTR as they try to get a long-range spray on, but Sarah is going headlong in here. Goes for a bit of a pre-fire. Does manage to finally find Sashi. Buff Boy goes down in the distance as well to BTR. And it looks like we might have actually just seen the end of a squad just then. So we've got Yangon Galacticos going up against Trained to kill up on the northern side. BTR still yet to push right up. So you can see King's almost spotting out some of the players there from Paradox. Paradox up on the northern side. They do like to drop up in this general area. They're obviously keeping it pretty tight at the moment. Just holding this compound down extremely well. Let's jump on to Yangon Galacticos though. I think they're going to have a little bit of company coming in. It's going to be Trained to Kill that'll be coming in from the eastern side. So it looks like Lord actually trying to hold that side down. He's sticking on the roof. Don't know how that's going to play if Trained to Kill are starting to come out there in the distance. They might spot him out and be able to get a few good shots on does look like Young Galacticos actually just starting to get ready to move, but we do see Train to Kill inching ever closer on that map. So a few shots still now coming in. Cool. Right. So obviously they're just chilling for the moment. We've got Sandesh and Co just holding it back for the time being. BTR starting to push towards that center sort of position, but we are about to see where phase 2 of the match is going to take us, and it's going to continue to go north. We'd have 40% that is going to be a water zone for this one. But Train to Kill starting to line these guys up. There we go. One shot. One does get spotted. But unfortunately, the shots from Lord don't manage to spot them out. Train to Kill, though, I really like the flank that we've got coming out now from a Sandesh. So it's only a two-man squad here. So Tamio actually pushing it right on up. So Sandesh getting in behind these guys. He's got one a lot closer by. He gets the one at the distance, though, first. Then he'll go up against Sek. Unfortunately, he's going to get done from that side, though. So that's going to mean it's all up to MAB'E, as MAB'E looks to bail on the situation on this one. So Zone's still gone up north. Looks like Join Me Yellow. They're going to be leaving it, or at least Smart is leaving it pretty late to come up because he's disconnected. But Kimley now taking the fight. That's going to be one of the BTR players getting eliminated, I believe, as they come in from that rear side. They're going to be forced to take the fight with a couple more, though, as they push up into the north. And MAB'E, unfortunately, does get finished off. That's going to be Train to Kill, eliminating 12th position. So Liquid now getting spotted. Kimley not realising there is a BTR player a lot closer than they expect. So Malon just in the warehouse at the moment, just trying to get that off angle. Isn't able to spot Liquid on that high side. Smiles will go down to a play zone in just a moment. But I think the real team at the moment with position is definitely going to be Rejects holding that northern side. No one's really pushed into Cow yet, which really surprised me. But Lag, they will be able to push up there if they do need to with that zone. Still trending up to that northern side. Saying that, Young Galacticos might catch up to them in a few moments. Let's see if we can sort of get a little bit of a closer view of what is happening there for you guys. So Kimley still just in a bit of a stalemate for the time being. Just sort of in a bit of a stalemate and just chilling. Let's check out Riser's point of view. What are they up to? They're just camping this one out. Doesn't look like the Wolf has been able to get an angle onto Ryzen when it's potential possibility. But where's the fight going to go? Let's have a quick look at... Have a look at Reject again, I think. Because their position is looking pretty damn good. But you do have Blacklist that's actually creeping on through here. Gets an open angle. Tyra's got the greatest angle there on the Sarah. Sarah, unfortunately, is going to get caught out and will be thirst up there as well. But Blacklist now giving away their position. Shots are being returned. So they're down to a three-man squad. But as you can see, Reject allowing this team to get behind them, unfortunately, really was detrimental. I thought Sarah would have been essentially looking out in that direction. Joello now getting single tapped away as well. Eon starts managing to find him and will get the knock. So that's going to mean Reject in a lot of trouble as they lose yet another player. Zone continuing to go over in that direction, though. I think we'll switch on back over to this one for a moment. Probably turn that off for you guys. But, righto, let's have a quick look in back at Join Me Yellow. So Join Me Yellow with BTR still in front. You do have some big notes coming out. Looks like Milan has managed to push on, making the way out of the other warehouses. We've got some air blasts happening. Looks like Liquid has almost got being taken down, but Malon's forced to flee as big nades do come in. Ryzen's really got that off angle here, though. That could just about creep on up. It's going to be Ryzen that will manage to get Kimberly here on one side now. Goes to finish him off and does manage to finish off Malon 5. So you can see BTR really, or Ryzen with the patience. Patience of a saint, that mate. that man. And did manage to just clean them up after letting them get into position. But so GEEK fam, just a 3-man squad. They're down to 2 and they're down to 1 up with RÜYA now being the last one standing as they get caught out on that northern bridge side. It is still inside zone, so they've got a bit of time to work with. Paradox out to the north. We do have another squad that's just down to the south that'll be coming in behind. Does look like Lag now pushing towards Tat, Mock, and also the north coast. I think it's a smart move having Mizuki right on that northern coast. I think we've got a random team that's coming in from the south side as well. But 10 teams remaining, 29 players left alive. A little bit of a stall for a moment just as this zone does continue to close. But will RÜYA be able to get the revive, get some good shots on it to Wiz from Paradox. Looks to continue to keep the suppressing fire on so they can't get it confirmed. But Baby in a pretty vulnerable spot now. Like Silk will manage to get the knock on it to one of the random team that I'm not 100% sure on, to be honest. So that's going to be the guys pushing in from the south of Tat Mock. Vertex now goes down as well. So let's jump on to Ando and Co. Let's see what they can do here. So it looks like we're not trying to go for a ton of angles here at the moment. We've got a couple of players that are sort of just chilling for the second. So not really looking to go headlong in. They're just trying to keep these teams that are coming in from the south at bay. V7 goes down, and now you hear the shots coming out from Yangon. Let's jump on to Yangon. Let's see what's happening with these guys. So we've got Lord, we've got Tamio, and we've got AK left up. See, AK does spot out one of the players from Lag. Lag now looking to roll on out. A zone shifts over to the western side. So obviously it's going to be a race to this high ground. BTR, I don't know if they're going to be able to get up from that position. You can see there in the low side at the moment, they're going for a swim. Are they going to be able to get up to that high ground in time is really what it, I feel like it comes down to. So as you can see, they're just going for a bit of a swim on the base of that cliff. But obviously Rejects still coming in from that northern side. Blacklist will have to come sort of through Paradox, I believe, unless they do decide to try and rotate now around to where Reject is. That's probably the more likely rotation for those guys. But you can see up north that we do have, obviously, Yangon Galacticos that will probably end up running into those guys there, right up on that northern side. So this could be a fair bit of action happening up the north side in just a moment. So it looks like we've got Tamio on the front line. Will he be able to spot these guys out? He does. But he's going to get himself boosted up, I believe, before and now he looks to take some shots as Blacklist look to take the shots on to Reject. AK will find a Tyra. Aeon's now in a lot of trouble as well. But Yangon, they can't leave this one too late. They are going to have to fight on their feet as they do push on in, as this zone is now closing on top of them. They're out in the blue. Eons down to pretty much one tap. It's a battle of reflexes at the moment as Tamio looks to keep the guys from Blacklist suppressed. So Eons fortunately does get tagged up extremely heavily. Beautiful nades coming in, but Eons doesn't get found. And there we go. He does get found by Tamio with the UMP. So AK and Co right on that back line. Let's jump on to Lag just quickly and see what's happening with these guys as they try to hold down center zone. We've got BTR that have managed to make their way up to that high ground, but Paradox, they are going to be coming in from above. GEEK fam is still just being gate-kept for the time being by Paradox, and looks like Lord will go down to play zone. So unfortunately, Yangon Galacticos just leaving that touch lane after being gate-kept, essentially. And starting to lose a few players. So it looks like Kings now in the sights of Queen. He does have the Steyr Org in hand. He's not giving away his position, but big nades coming in from BTR from below Kings. Now gets spotted. Queen, unfortunately, doesn't manage to find Kings. There will be Sunsun that will find Kings on the other side. So Astro really putting the pressure on and saying that. You can see Orange play. They have got a vast majority of this zone locked down with Sunsun on that front line, while you got two up on the high side and the southern side. But BTR, they're about to have a little bit of action coming in and behind those guys as well. Liquid and Ryzen, last two left standing. Team 25 looking to push on in. Rick in a bit of trouble. He does get spotted, and Liquid does manage to get that elimination. So another kill for BTR. You can see Azrael from above, from Paradox, trying to put the pressure on as Ryzen switches to FPP. Tries to get eyes on. So Liquid tries to throw a smoke up to try and blind those guys. But BTR, they will be just down to 2. Let's jump on to the other side, though. Obviously, we've got some shots coming out between Orange and Lag. Lag, they are going to have to push on in south. We've got Orange play with 2 in so far. So can Orange play go back to back? That's the real question here. BTR Liquid does get caught out. That's going to be by Queet. So BTR now up to 1. So we've just got Ryzen now left up. He's waiting for Queet to push on over as the birds fly down. Azrael gets taken down. He switches out for the M4, takes down Queet, but he's getting shot in the back. Ryzen, can he get Para? No, it's going to be Sun that will deny BTR, and BTR will go out in 3rd position. 2 teams now remain. It's Lag. They are now going up against Orange. Sunsun pushes in. Mayu has been taken down. So it's a 3v3, I think. And righto, so Andu under a lot of pressure. Silk now on the far side does manage to get the confirm onto Sun. Andu does go down. It's all up to Silk now. He looks to go for the other revive. He gets the smoke out. He's going to go straight for that revive and hope to get it. Doesn't have a lot of time, though, because Orange play now about to push on in, working as a 2-man squad. Big nades coming out. Perfect nades, but it's going to be the sprayed out. They will get the chicken dinner for Orange play. So total of 11 kills for Orange play. 2 chicken dinners going back to back, following in Genesis.